Whatsoever he plans will actually lead to abundance. I told you, the business I started many years ago, just giving results for me. Hallelujah. So that life you want, that luxury life you want, that good life you want to live, start planting what will give you that life now. Don't just depend on after you have fasted and prayed, which is very important. Prayer and fasting is good, but don't just rely on prayer and fasting alone. What are your plans? What are you planning now? What are you doing to ensure that you will experience abundance tomorrow? As Ecclesiastes 9:10 said, whatsoever your hand finds to do, hallelujah, whatsoever your hand finds to do, he said, do it with all your might. Hallelujah. Are you looking for a job? Your desire is that you want to work in a company. No problem. It's fine. But what are you doing to ensure that you get that job? Or is it just that BSc that you are holding that you felt that you can get a job? What are the professional qualifications, skills you are trying to acquire? So that when that door opens, you can easily enter into it. Some of you, this year, many doors will open unto you. And no devil is going to stop you. But the only person that can stop you is you. How? If you fail to prepare yourself for that opportunity you're actually, believing God for. So because that same opportunity, we are more than 8 billion people on this planet Earth. That same opportunity you are looking for, that same job you are believing God for, somebody somewhere is also believing God for it. Somebody somewhere is also planning, to get that job. And you have to go extra mile to do something that will distinguish you from others that are looking for that job. Get a professional qualification that even when you both appear at the interview, that will give you an edge, over there. Or are you believing God that you want to do a business? The Bible told us that whatever your hand finds to do it with all your mind. Don't just say that because you are a Christian, because you are a believer, that I'm doing a business and God will prosper. It doesn't work that way in this generation. Though, like I said, the doctrine we were taught, the way we were taught, we were taught that when you pray, God will answer, of course. But may God bless our spiritual leaders. They did not teach us this practical way to balance Christianity. When you pray and fast, you must find something to do and do it with all your might. That's what the Bible is telling us. I said, if you don't make effort to change your situation, nobody's coming to help you. Even among your siblings, you become cast out. Nobody wants to be friends with people, with someone that is struggling, that is poor. It's the truth. Hello? It's the truth. Deuteronomy 28:12 said, the Lord will open unto you his good treasures and bless all the works of your hand. God has not promised to bless an empty hand. He said, and to bless all the works of your hand. Let's proceed. Hallelujah. Let's proceed. Number 3, why do some believers, why do they struggle? Some believers, they struggle because believing church attendance automatically equals to prosperity. Na lie. Hallelujah. I said what? Na lie. Church attendance. You go to workers' meeting 7 a.m. You are in a choir. It does not equal to prosperity. Church attendance is very necessary. Yes, I've been to church this morning. Church attendance is very important. But believe me, brethren, it does not, equal to prosperity. You want prosperity, you need to work for it as a believer. Yes, you need to work for it. Church attendance is necessary, but it's not the same as obedience. The Lord said he will bless the work of your hand. So, in order for you to see that manifestation in your life, you have to be obedient by looking for something to do. Hallelujah. Of course, we pastor will preach in the church. We admonish you and all that. But the book of James 1:22 told us that Do not merely, hallelujah, do not merely listen to the word. Do what it says. Some of you this evening now, by the time you come across this video, you just flip through. You don't want to hear it. Some of you will say that, who is this person that is preaching? Who is this person that is talking? You don't want to hear it. But, and some of you will also even listen, you will hear it. But you will not do all this thing that I'm actually teaching you this evening. You will listen, but you will not do it. Your pastor has taught you so many things in the church. But how many of them have you carried out? Hallelujah. You believe that job is coming to meet you in your house. You are going to wait forever. Hallelujah. So let's look at the next one. Why do they continue to struggle? Expecting miracles without taking steps. That's very common among we Christians. This is very common. We're always expecting miracle money. We're always expecting something is going to happen without taking necessary steps to ensure, good things happen in our life. Many believers are praying, but not moving. That's it. Many believers are just praying, but they are not moving. I see prosperous Christians. I see Christians that will be very prosperous in these generations. Because some of us, Apostle Femi Lazarus, we are coming out now to do this practical teaching. That's not just you go to church and pray, God bless you, amen, I receive. No. The Christianity needs to, we have to migrate from that kind of Christianity that I receive. No. It is good for you to receive, but you have to take a step. When you are expecting miracles without taking step, you are just calling a prayer, you are just saying that prayer is a lie. I'm a product of God answering people's prayer. God has answered my prayer, and He's still answering my prayer anytime I pray. But when I pray, I take steps. The book of Exodus 14:15 said, "Why do you cry to me? Tell the children of Israel to go forward." That's the of children of Israel here. God has given them instruction where to go. But they are busy murmuring, they are busy, complaining. And God spoke to them here. Why do you people cry? Why are you complaining that you are poor? Why are you complaining that they have been good? Some of you have even stopped going to church. Some of you have even called church scam. Some of you have said that church is a scam. Hallelujah. That church is a scam. You don't go to church again. It's not church that is your problem. It's not church that has made you to remain poor. It is because you have refused to move forward. You have refused to do something meaningful to change the situation. Hallelujah. Because God told us, the book of Joshua 1:3, He said, every place the sole of your foot shall tread upon, I have given it to you. Some of you are still, doubting yourself. You are still doubting your ability to prosper in business. You are still doubting your ability to get that job. Meanwhile, God told you, all what God is expecting from us as believers is to take a step of faith. Move, leave your comfort zone. Some of you are faster, you have prayed, but you are seeing the corner of your room. You are in that corner expecting that somebody is going to knock your door. Nobody is coming to knock your door. Hello? Nobody is coming to help you until you go out there and look for that opportunity. Hallelujah.